LightMode, turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. LightMode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.
Alrighty then.
Hey.
No video popping this week. We're getting better. There it is.
We are. Progress.
I told you it's not just a phase, Mom.
Welcome in, everybody, to our official episode 2. Our theme this week is education, or educate, I guess is really what it's going to be called. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with our shenanigans. We are primed and ready for bears. We've had quite the setup afternoon. Some shenanigans going on. Katelyn's been doing a behind the scenes on her live TikTok. And I've had way too much caffeine. So without further ado, I'm John. And these are my co-hosts. Take it away.
I'm Katelyn, you guys.
And I'm Matt. I'm happy to be here. I am slightly less caffeinated than John, but still just as excited to be here with y'all.
Awesome. So what's new with you guys? Katelyn, anything new?
I am finally have my voice back. In the mornings, I don't sound like it, but at least in the evenings, I at least have my voice back. And nothing too crazy. Just, living life.
Just living life, huh?
Just
Nothing cool
living
happened
life.
over Thanksgiving? Nothing like that?
I already forgot Thanksgiving happened.
She's
For a
so
picky
thankful.
eater, it's not necessarily my favorite of holidays. I love the meaning of it, but not a picky eater's holiday. No, it was
man.
good. We split the day between my parents and my husband's parents, my in-laws, and lots of kids, lots of shenanigans, lots of food. My mom, at least, she was so kind and made my favorite foods. So
What, like chicky nuggies? Like
Chicken
no,
nuggets.
no, she made spaghetti. I had fried
Okay.
potatoes. I had bacon.
Okay.
I had all my favorite main food groups on Thanksgiving.
Such a not a Thanksgiving meal, but okay, that works.
I know it's my Thanksgiving meal. And she really made sure I was taken care of. And I made the green beans. I also made the mac and cheese. Sorry, John, it was not jalapeno mac and cheese. I know that's your favorite, but yeah.
She makes some killer jalapeno mac and cheese, I'm telling you.
Don't do this to me.
We actually bet over that. She likes my salsa, and I liked her jalapeno mac and cheese, and we actually had a whole work bet. I lost, but anyway.
Really?
Did I ever give you that salsa? I can't remember if I ever
You
paid
did.
this.
You
Okay,
did.
good.
It was you did give me the salsa. You did. Yeah.
What's up with you, Mr. Road Warrior Matt?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much a world traveler of America at this point. We drove up north. Obviously, I'm in Florida, so I have family up in New Hampshire in the New England area. So we drove 4 kids, my wife, my mom, and myself straight through. We had to maximize the vacation time. So yeah, I don't know if I recommend it or not. It's a long drive straight through with 4 little boys. One of them being an infant and one of them being a toddler. So it was definitely entertaining. But it was great. It was a good time to see family. Ate a ton. Installed gutters at my grandma's house. So that's cool. That's what we do on Thanksgiving around here.
Because Matt's a manly man.
New tradition. And then we drove right back. So I'm still recovering a little bit. But, it's almost Friday. So I'm excited about that. And I'm about to have a sleepover with my boys at the church they have a group called Royal Rangers. So it's kind of like more of like a Christian, like Boy Scouts. It's actually super cool. But man, I need some help just figuring out how I'm going to do another all-nighter. Like that's like 3 times in less than 2
Oh my
weeks. And
gosh.
I'm just not cut out for it anymore. But
Mainline of caffeine, dude.
I forgot.
caffeine.
I actually traveled too, and I was telling John this. We went through the mountains of West Virginia to get to Kentucky, and I had never seen fog so thick that I had to hang my head out the window for at least 20 minutes just to tell my husband where the edge of the road was. It was so bad, and it was
That's
scary
crazy.
because like you're driving in between a mountain, so it's a cliff and a cliff. And well, I say it's like a mountain. So if you go off the side of the road, your car is hitting a mountain.
I bet
So it
Zach was
insane.
loving that. Caitlin wasn't
Wow.
screaming at him or anything. You're too close to the mountain. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's Caitlin's voice in my head.
That's amazing.
So just to clarify, Matt, there
I'm
were
glad
no
you guys
pee
made it.
bag incidents or anything like that. Like everything was good.
Oh no, we there were no misses. So
Yeah,
it was
all right.
Good.
mission
This
success.
camera's
All
messing
tea
me up,
bags
man.
were filled. It was all good. I made it to the nearest rest stops when I needed to. So yeah, that was successful by all accounts. So I'm proud of myself and the 4 boys.
Right on. The Proudy boys have good aim.
Yeah, and the diapers I found for myself worked really well. But
Nice.
Hey, when in doubt, that's not if you don't have a bag at hand, that's not a bad tactic.
I've thought about it, but man, I just don't know if I can really commit to the full send on just letting go and letting God in that moment. I don't know.
Hey,
Just let
I
it
will
go,
tell you,
man.
I've seen a diaper and what it does when it hits the pool and how much water a diaper can hold. So I'll just say.
I've seen what you've done for them, Lord. Do it for me. Oh man,
Well, I'm glad you're back home safe, man.
I appreciate that.
My Thanksgiving week was more typical. You know, parents came over, daughter's boyfriend came over. Shout out Jeremy. I'll just shout him
Oh.
out. He did a phenomenal job Sunday after Thanksgiving playing the drums. Kid is amazing, and now he's probably blushing, even though he's 4 shades of melanin darker than I am. But anyway, we'll leave that alone.
Yeah.
But I opted and I tried with everything in me this year to cook less at Thanksgiving. My parents, they don't really eat a whole lot of food anymore. I don't know what it is. And, you know, Isaac eats a lot. Bella eats, you know, normal, and so does Jeremy, and so on and so forth. So, but we always make too much food. And even though I like halved everything what I normally would make, we still had enough food for like 20 people. We just finished Thanksgiving leftovers like yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm the dad. I'm powering through. I'm not throwing food away. So
Amen. Amen. Oh, oh.
so we've been eating on Thanksgiving food for a while. And I just made way too much once again this year. And I keep telling Amy, I'm like, don't let me do it again next year. And it'll happen again.
Okay, but like when you warm up Thanksgiving leftovers, do you just do the classic warm up, eat it, or do you try to make something out of it? Because I saw someone make a Monte Cristo sandwich out of like Thanksgiving leftovers.
Well, the problem is we ran out of turkey way before we ran out of the sides. So we had like corn pudding and sweet potatoes and squash and mashed potatoes and green beans and deviled egg. Like we had all the other stuff. We just ran out of turkey. So it was just really carb overload for leftovers.
Throw it in a casserole, call it a day.
You know, so you kind of make a plate and warm that up, and you know throw some cranberry sauce on there and some salt and pepper, and you call it a day. But then again, I've been the only one eating Thanksgiving leftovers since this past weekend. So, whatever. It's the duty of a dad, the garbage disposal.
Listen,
But,
next year you got to invite me over for the leftovers party, and we'll take care of business.
Yeah, man. All right. We played a game after Thanksgiving. You guys have ever heard of Cards Against Humanity?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Okay, so there's a Christian version called Cards
Oh.
Christians Like.
that's a pretty fun
And
game.
It's hilarious. The shocker of the night was that my mom won. No, my dad won. I just like it was between my mom and my dad got the final card and he beat all of us. I'm like,
Oh my
my
gosh.
parents who don't understand half of these references beat
They're
us.
just pulling off some zingers, huh?
That's
And it wasn't even
awesome.
close. Like they beat us by
Oh,
like
man.
3-4 cards. Like the rest of us were just woefully underprepared for the snark that came from my parents.
That's awesome.
So,
I love
but
that.
anyway, I'm glad everybody had an awesome time during Thanksgiving. I know I did. I've got to lose a lot of weight, so I'm gonna just straight up fast from now until Christmas. I'm kidding. I can't. Who am I kidding? I'm not fasting. Not right now.
Don't do that. Not yet.
Too many Christmas parties to go to.
Come on now.
All right. So, like I said, this week our theme is educate. So, one of the things that we're going to be doing now, and we'll talk about this a little bit later in the podcast as well, is we have a new little toy activity that we can do to pick next week's theme. So each week we're going to pick the following week's theme. And we've designed these themes to be broad so that hopefully we get some variety in the type of creators that we want to highlight. Cool thing about this week, everybody's is a banger. Like when Katelyn brought hers, like I've heard of this person. My wife is a huge fan of this person.
I'm
Matt,
excited for mine.
his first idea, I love the channel. My wife, not so much. His second idea, just right on point. Just perfect.
Let's go.
And then, of course, I'm biased with my creator.
I love yours. I love
Katelyn
yours.
does love my creator. So, let's. I kind of want to do paper, rock, scissors again just to see if it sinks.
Yeah.
Let's try to do paper, rock, scissors with the three of us. Let's all get like something and see who gets to go first. Okay, ready? On
Okay.
3, 1, 2, 3. Paper,
Rock.
rock, scissors. Okay,
It's
so
so delayed.
I'm
It's so
paper,
bad.
so it's between you two.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, ready, set, paper, rock, scissors.
John, why do you say paper, rock, scissors? Isn't it rock, paper, scissors?
Is it rock, paper, scissors?
Yes, it's rock, paper, scissors. I ain't never heard no paper, rock, scissors.
Well, it's also Lizard Spock.
We're about to
but
fight.
We're not doing that one, so. Okay, so Matt wins. So we get to do Matt's first. I think. We need to figure out a better way of doing that. We need to like some kind of like random generator. We'll work on that. Improvements.
We'll work on that.
All right, so
Let us know in the chat.
let's go to Matt and make sure everything is prepped here. So I did struggle a little bit on the best way to portray this guy because he is a legend of YouTube and social media. He is the one and only Colin Furze. So if you've never heard of him, well, you know what? I'll shut up, Matt. You talk about Mr. Colin
Listen,
Furze.
I think we both have a mutual love and respect for this guy. I've been following him for years, and I know this week's theme is educate. So this might seem like a random pick, but for me personally, I don't just like learn from, like those little like creators that just clip like cool speeches and things like that. Like I learn by seeing people do things, and so this guy, man, he is just like an unhinged British man. Like I just want to be friends with him, honestly. I'm pretty sure he was like a former like plumber in his past life, and he's just like he's such a creative like inventor. Honestly, he's created so many like cool like just random things that no one maybe really needs, but like we all want after we see him make it. And I think one of the things that's really captivated me over the last few years specifically is this tunnel project that he's been working on.
Absolutely.
This dude has been tunneling under his entire house, and I don't know what it is.
This
If
is
it's
under
just
his house.
If it's the
What?
boy,
Is
it's
he a
like
prepper?
I don't even know.
He's prepped for the
I mean,
apocalypse if he needs to be.
He's ready for something. But this guy, man, like it's just like the boy in me, just like like I yearn for the mines. Like I just want to dig. I want to go and just start digging tunnels under my
I don't
house.
know if I've ever seen this content creator, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
this is his Instagram, but I think what I'm gonna do is show his latest YouTube video. There were so many to pick from.
There's so many. Yeah.
With this guy, like he's part engineer, part Mr. Wizard, part. I mean,
Yep.
just he's phenomenal. He's got super high energy. I swear he's got some kind of tism. I'm not sure. Like he's always on. He's a live wire. But
here
in
for it.
his latest video, he makes a magnetic, like a maglev bike. So let's take a look at that here.
He made this?
Oh yeah, he makes everything. Like he's got a whole fabrication shop in his house. Like
Wow.
engineering students
living my dream.
would love him. So let's hear a little bit about Mr.
bicycle
Colin
was
Furze.
not done by dampers or shock absorbers or springs, but opposing magnets. Now there's an idea. Okay, now I've got a bit of form when it comes to suspension and bicycles, because a few years ago I made this, the Bicycle of Springs, where practically the whole bicycle is suspension. And bikes in general, I do like them. I've made jet bikes. I've made bikes that change shape. I've even made a bike which has got ice for wheels. So, I want to use the invisible force of magnetism to act like a spring. Now, this video is sponsored by Insta360 and the amazing Ace Pro 2 camera. Any footage that is shot on that camera will have this little logo in the corner. And of course, it's Christmas coming up. If you don't know what to buy your dad or any of your family, yes, we have a new limited edition Furze
Merch shot.
t-shirt. And as with all my merchandise, it's made from super strong and super durable material. And if you want to get Dad something for Christmas, we got socks, because we love socks as dads do. So click the link on screen or the product tag, and you might be lucky enough to catch the last 30 bundle boxes. Right, what about this bike, Colin? Okay, rescued a bike from the scrapyard. It's a woman's bike, but
So
don't
I'm going to
worry
jump
about it.
ahead
It's
here
gonna
real
get-
quick.
There's even a click-on printer.
Of course, he's talking about the
You ever
camera
got
there.
those
Oh,
you know, the
ads!
with the little
No!
guy sliding left and right, like
Ads.
No ads. Womp womp.
Well, I feel like that intro even is just so like such a perfect indication of
Well,
like just
like
how
this one.
crazy nutty professor this guy is.
He built an AT-AT from Star Wars in a backyard.
Oh my goodness. I will say, I love his accent. I think it even adds to his content.
And this,
Yeah.
like we were talking about, this is the underground thing. He literally built an underground garage and he's going to have a lift-up car lift. That's going to be his next video, and I'm anxiously awaiting it.
It's like Blippi meets Bill Nye.
Yeah, a little bit. A little
That's
bit. I
kinda
can see
fun.
that. So
I mean,
if
the
you...
fact.
Go ahead, Matt.
I mean, this guy has a DeLorean, so like he's
He
just
does. I thought I
he's
just
out
saw a
there.
picture of it. Where is it?
Yeah, the whole garage thing. I think it was to like have his DeLorean just like come up out of the ground and just like I don't know. It's just so cool.
He's got the
That
Back
is
to the
so
Future
cool.
trucks. I thought I saw the DeLorean on here. Oh, there it is.
There it is,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
Yeah.
Ah, look at the DeLorean, look. Don't see many of these around, do you? What? I don't know if they found me, but they found
yeah.
me! Run!
It was like a
To
motor
celebrate
club.
Back to the Future Day, seemingly every DeLorean owner in the UK descended on my street. They just kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming until utter gridlock.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, I keep trying to talk over you, Matt, but to put in my 2 cents or a little bit for Colin Furze, like, if you have a kid who's interested in engineering at all, on how things work, on machining, on mechanics, on, like, I have watched hours of this guy's content, just watching him, like, design gears or figure out combustion engines. Or the problems of like taking a skateboard and making it solar powered with a 12-volt battery so that it can go 30 miles an hour. You know, like he just works through all these science and engineering problems and he has fun doing it. And there's always, you know, what's close to my heart. He always has some kind of pop punk or punk rock musical montage interlude in the middle of it that I just absolutely love.
Yeah.
So
I'm
this
gonna have
guy's
to share
phenomenal.
this creator with my son Jackson because Jackson loves to invent and he wants to be an inventor, so he would love this.
That's
one.
awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I highly recommend him for just the creativity. You know, like there's so many just random things that he makes, and he has fun doing it, and it's kind of inspiring. Like I work an office job, but it's like I'm inspired to like do some of these things honestly. So
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
definite good watch, and I mean he's very British, you know, so there's some British isms in what he does, but like he's definitely a channel you can feel comfortable watching with your family, right? Like you don't
love
have to
that.
worry about shenanigans with his channel at all.
I
So,
love that.
yeah.
but definite high recommend here. You may not ever use the information you learned from Colin Furze, but I mean, like when watching him do this underground tunnel, I learned that it takes a lot of welding and a lot of steel to put a tunnel under the ground.
Yep.
And then you got to worry about humidity and water. So you got to, I mean, it's like so much that went into it.
I mean, you never know, John. You never know. You might come up to a situation in life where it might not be on such a scale as what he does, but it's like someone wants to go dig something. Like, nope, hold up, y'all. We got to make sure there's some reinforcements here because I've seen something that has not worked before. Even though you didn't do it, you learned it from someone else. So
I think this might be a tour.
It's Thursday. I have made the most beautiful door you will ever see. It's got wheels, it's got gears, it's got everything. And considering this is for the garage door, which is going to house a DeLorean, there is a perfect little feature in the middle which you are going to absolutely love. Now then, that's at 4 p.m. Sorry, it's been a long time.
Come on,
There's
go
a
down the
special
tunnel.
cameo appearance in it, which is one of the reasons why it's slightly delayed, because it's been ready for a little while now. I could show you, but it's down there. I could show you what it looks like. But I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
okay,
turn
so
the
now he's
lights
going to
on.
go to the tunnel.
Coming down here in the dark.
oh my
Well,
goodness.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you at 4 o'clock.
Insane.
And the tunnel goes
under his garage.
Literally can't see anything. There could be 70 people down here, and I wouldn't know. New video this.
Anyway,
love
go,
it.
go to his YouTube channel. Check out some of his past videos. I think he has a whole playlist on just the underground tunnel. He's got an
Yeah,
entrance
oh, yeah.
from his garage. He's got an entrance from inside his house. And
Is he just on YouTube or does he have TikTok too?
he does not have TikTok. I did check that. It's just Instagram and YouTube.
Okay.
He's mainly a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And I think his social media that he does do is Instagram. So,
Gotcha.
Colin Furze,
Yep.
the man, the myth, the legend.
Solid watch. You will be entertained. I will say that.
All right. Let's move on to...
I'm excited for mine.
That's the wrong
I've-
one. I'll get, I'm working on these transitions, guys. I'll get smooth at this at some point.
Good.
Let's take a look at Katelyn's here.
So the content creator I'm highlighting this week, I literally discovered this week on TikTok.
Oh, so it's a new discovery. Okay.
It's a new discovery. And yeah.
All right. Well, let's just jump right in because I actually have one of her videos downloaded. Here we go.
Okay, but I love this comment. You're the Miss Rachel for adults. Yeah, I am. We're having a sweet potato. This one is not that big, but that's okay. Yeah? This is my new fave. Okay. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like Havarti. It's kind of like the texture of Velveeta. If you know Velveeta, it's like that, okay? But I'm loving it.
Oh, just wait for
Buttery,
it, Matt.
Oh,
it's mild.
wait, Matt. You
Just
have no
wait.
idea what's about to happen.
Creamy. Woo.
And this is where I go.
In a minute, okay?
Sweet potato.
One. Just line it up and get it in down there. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay.
She talks to herself, too.
I know, I love it. I love it.
Wanted a
She
couple.
says what we all think.
It's,
These are the bougie of the bougie pickles, okay? Malay, original cornichon.
Oh. Wow.
Yes, sir, yes, ma'am.
This is like Caitlin's Thanksgiving dinner.
But watch that. I'm just.
A student told me I reminded her of My Little Pony.
oh, man.
So, anyways, her content, what she does. I just found her. Her name is Courtney. It's
Sweet student.
on TikTok. People are calling it and finding her as like the Courtney talk, as like your mom talk, all these types of TikToks. Well, she's a teacher, and she comes up with the craziest food combos. And as a picky eater, wild, I know, it doesn't make sense. I wanted to be a chef at one point in my life.
Wow.
And I'm obsessed with watching cooking shows.
Just
So-
shove it all in there at this point.
Oh my goodness.
So she just puts all these different food combinations together, primarily during her teacher lunch breaks, and you would have never thought to put
Wow.
these food combinations together. So she's like educating people on different types of food combos that she could put together. She's hilarious to watch. So many people are actually trying the type of stuff that she does and the combinations and recording it. She has this other one where she takes soup
Drinking
dumplings
the
with
pickle
onion cups. I love it. I love it. Like that people send her stuff. There's one that she makes with there's these breakfast bars in the UK that are like cereal bars, but instead of like putting like oats in a cup, they have these bars that you then pour milk over and break up, and then she puts toppings on that. She does like soup dumplings, onion cups, QP mayo, all of these different combinations that she's just showing people all the things that she likes to eat. And it's showing all the people all the different combinations that you could go into.
Okay, so
That's
my
funny.
wife loves this creator too. She has sent me her videos before, and I mean, it's interesting to watch. It's like a train wreck in some ways, but help me understand the British connection here. Because I'm seeing, like, you know, the Plowman's
A lot of
thing,
people-
Welsh cakes.
I will say I don't know. Since I just found her, I don't know where she's based out of, but I'm pretty sure the United States.
I think she's in
Because-
Georgia.
Yeah, because people, follow her from all over, and they send her food. Or people from other countries who've come to the United States, they've developed food brands or whatever, and then they send her PR packages. And she does the reviews of those foods, or she just,
The
I
day
don't
after
eat
Thanksgiving
breakfast.
breakfast. It's always better than the
I haven't seen this
Thanksgiving
one.
meal. I hope you all had a good day. You're not going to catch me shopping. I'm here. I got to clean up. I've got dishes. oh my God. It's going to be just a family day. I'm going to put the Christmas tree up. Oh, yeah.
What is in that cup? That's what
Okay, now. The ambrosia. The morning after Thanksgiving, it just...
She
Tell
eats
me
some
that-
weird stuff, don't get me wrong.
Tell me that's not mashed potatoes and dressing and deviled
Everything.
eggs.
So, hold on. John, minimize
Oh.
this one.
you
Go
didn't make
find.
this for
She does a
Thanksgiving,
90s
make it for Christmas.
cafeteria,
Okay.
lunch review.
Which one?
There's a 90s, throwback, lunch. Let's see. Keep going. I literally watched it yesterday.
You said 90s, like 1990s?
Yeah, like she did like a school lunch review. Like there's this place that you could get the retro stuff, like the square pizza, the Bosco sticks, like all of the 90s lunch. That might be too far. Might be up higher and we missed it, but
I will say, I mean, that when I said earlier, like, just throw it on a casserole, I was kind of prophesying because that's what she did, and that was a bit of a rough watch.
okay, but like there's some of the do the spicy snack, the sweet and spicy one, John. The right above,
here?
keep going up. Yeah, do that one. That was fascinating.
All I can say is this woman got my wife to start drinking pickle juice.
Wow.
And I never thought I'd see the day.
Wow.
This is my fabulous sweet and spicy snack plate. I want to try the sweet and savory girl snack plate, but I also want to try a sweet and spicy girl snack plate because I feel like that's more me. So that's what we're going to do. All right, start.
Sorry, hold on. I like when you say, and you already know where I'm going to put in here. No, we do not. We never know, ma'am, and we're always shocked.
Nope.
I
I
love
feel like
that.
this is not girl coded,
Look
but
at that
maybe
chicken
it
tender
is.
she made,
We're gonna
though.
start with a homemade Nashville air fried chicken tender. It's a little bit lighter because it has like cornflakes on. Then we're gonna go in with our jammy eggs. These are they're so jammy.
It's like, I think you've stretched this educate thing a
Do we
little
need
too
one or
far,
two?
Caitlin. Like,
Two.
yes,
Okay,
these
two.
things may be
Thanks
good on their
for helping
own,
me. All right,
but I'm
so
not so sure
two
they're
of
supposed to
those.
go
Open
together.
those and just see what
Hey,
they look
I
like.
will tell you, personally, I agreed with you until once I started watching her, other people who have tried her
Chive and onion cream
combinations have
cheese.
filmed TikToks. So many people have been trying the stuff that she does and loving it.
Here in the middle, so instead of the
When I was looking for her, I
tzatziki,
did come across
is
several
what we're
accounts
gonna
of
do,
people
okay?
trying her combinations.
Ooh.
I just don't
It's
know if
just
I'm ready
like
to shove
infinity.
cheese into a sweet potato.
Okay, we're gonna go
Okay,
in
maybe
with
not.
some
Okay, but think about it. What if you did a
caramelized
russet
red
potato
onion
with cheddar
on
cheese
top
on
of
it?
that.
Yeah, but that's normal. Cheese on
But
regular
that's how
potatoes.
she eats it. It's not normal.
Well, yeah, that's true.
True.
Yes. Cucumbers. Yeah.
Wait.
I'm like half waiting for her to pull out the
tomatoes.
Vegemite or something, you know? Like,
Oh,
Big
just
old
wait.
bulb onions. These are huge.
dude, girl, I hope she invests and gets a partnership with some breath mints.
Here,
Because
I was thinking the
hug
same
on the
thing.
plate, if you will.
I was thinking the same
Hug.
thing.
Couple of onion cups. These are Vidalia onion cups. And you already
Raw
know what I'm
onion.
gonna put in them.
What?
I know.
You might have an idea.
Matt, you have no
Potato
idea.
salad. Yes. This is the Resser's brand, the deviled egg one, the best. Okay.
Of course, it's the deviled egg sweet potato,
Deviled
or
egg.
the potato casserole. And she's gonna put it.
If
Girl's
this
gonna
is
have
brother.
some
gonna be
Grinch
the
breath,
best
like
girl dinner,
da Grinch, you know, like.
know?
Yeah, literally.
Room.
I will say, she, I did not know, the next ingredient she's about to grab, I did not know existed. Did you know that you could pickle corn on the cob?
Feel like we need just a few strawberries, you know? Just
I
to add
guess you
some
could.
sweetness. And
I
if
didn't
you
know it
have not
existed.
had
My question is
strawberries
why?
cotton, girl, get you some. The best
Yeah, well, watch,
cracker
watch.
ever. We're gonna have this. Just a few.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're not allowed to eat chicken and biscuit without easy cheese. Like, they go together and they are not ever to be separated.
We're gonna add those right next to that chive cream cheese with caramelized onion chutney. Pickled corn. Okay, I have
Look
to
at that.
wrap it
I know.
but
I know.
It is.
When you
I
said
know.
pickled corn, I was thinking like the little baby, like Asian.
No.
corn
No,
knockoff.
that's
It's straight up.
I know. I know.
Squanto
You-
didn't die
hey.
for that.
You were just educated, John. Were you not? You were just educated.
Do a
I
few
was
sesame
just
seeds.
educated.
Okay.
Okay, and then because I said
That not
super
everybody's
spicy,
taste buds
we're gonna
work.
go in with some hot honey chili crunch, hot honey.
Oh man.
But who am I to say? She's got 750,000
And you know what
million
we're gonna
followers
do?
on TikTok.
And we are not
so
gonna be sorry at all.
I must be the one doing something
All
wrong.
over.
I would try this. I really would.
I mean, I would too. It looks like somebody from a mental institution's
girl dinner
buffet plate is
right
what it
here.
looks like.
Should just put chili crisp
She's
on top of
everything.
strawberries.
And the zero hesitation too. She just like right
I
in.
know. I wish. Okay, probably the reason I have envy is because
Chew.
is because I wish I was as brave trying combinations like that.
that's impressive.
We'll get you there, Caitlin. One of these
We'll get
days,
me.
we'll
Yeah.
get you there. Maybe it'll be like a charity challenge. Caitlin has to eat a mukbang plate from
There you
what's
go.
his contact? Courtney Cook.
like it.
Mukbang plate.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna
I
look
love.
her up.
I mean, you'll have to look her
Every
up,
girl
you guys, because she
needs
does
a
do
chicken
this
strap.
one. If you're like a '90s kid, I don't know, John, if you had the same. No offense, John. I don't know if you had the same type of school lunches back when Matt and I were in school.
Okay, let's just clarify this. In the 90s, I graduated high school.
This
No,
is
I
In the
know.
90s,
But,
you
like,
guys were
sweet and
born.
spicy.
So
I know, but after that,
wanna try
after the
the sweet
'90s,
and
I don't
sweet.
know if like your school lunches were the same as Matt and I's school lunches. If she does a review, like a company sends her a box of like the classic school lunches, and it must be towards the top somewhere. But anyways,
Well, this is a
it
snack
has
box.
like the square pizza, the Bosco sticks, the cheesecake stick, like all like the smiley face French fries. I mean, it has all of the like back in the day things that you found in school. And then I went and found the people who sent it to her, and I'm like, I just might go and order some of this retro school lunch
That's
food.
cool.
Did you used to eat that stuff when you were in school?
No, it was more for Zach.
Of course
Not
it
for
is.
me. Not for me.
I love the honesty.
Yeah,
But most of her
This was-
combinations are like at her teacher lunch desk.
this
like,
was
I
the
love
first
it.
video my wife sent me of her, the onion
6
flight.
onions, 6 ways. So these are
the
Vidalia
onion
onions.
flight.
They're sweet onions. And I prepared a fabulous onion flight. Okay, so I'm going to just tell you what we have.
Like, she
This
got
is
ramen
a
in this
deviled
one?
egg. that I used
Yes.
salad cream with, which is like a deviled egg salad dressing. To me, that's what it tastes like. Fabulous.
I wonder what her pantry
This
looks
is
like.
Spicy chili with cheese and sour cream. This one is filled with smoked salmon and smoked salmon cream cheese.
the breath.
So the duo on that, yeah.
Wow.
This is a cheese fry with jalapeno stuffed onion. This is my cauliflower cheese
This girl
one.
loves her
I
onions.
have a recipe video on my cauliflower cheese.
I'm just gonna have to follow her for the comments.
Honestly,
Uh,
I'm impressed. I am educated. I'll say that.
oh
Did you know
man,
you could put all those food combos together, Matt? Did you know? Did you ever even think about it?
I mean, I had like a guys' night at a church youth group once, and like one of the challenges was to empty like all of the leftovers in the church fridge into a blender and just drink whatever that was.
Oh my gosh.
This isn't too far from that, honestly.
Okay, but anybody in the chat as well, if you went to a restaurant and you tried to make some, like everybody was done eating and your parents were sitting talking, this was before social media days, as a kid, did you like try to make concoctions with stuff that was left over on people's plates? And if you did, were your parents the ones that said, if you make something, you have to eat it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was my parents. So guess what? I did not try to make anything. But she reminds me of that. Like, she probably was that kid that made all of those things and then tried it.
the last thing I'm gonna say is, if this is her normal food, what in the heck are her pregnancy cravings?
Oh,
Like,
she has a whole...
I'm
John,
scared.
she has a whole
to-
series.
I
She has a
know,
whole
that's what I'm
series.
looking at right here, and I am
Oh.
scared to click on it. I think I'm going to leave that for another time. That's insane.
Save that one for later.
Woo. Save for that one when I'm not hungry, right? Or like I'm hungry and I need to avoid eating.
There you go.
That's
There you
not
go.
So that was Courtney L. Cook, I think is the actual username. Well, again, we'll put it in the description, in the upload. Go check her out. She's
Now, I don't
apparently
know
a
if
big
Cook
deal.
is her real last name, but how funny if it was.
I say, perfect.
Well, speaking of cooking, my share is actually a legend as well when it comes to that. This guy, this guy pretty much taught me how to cook. I mean, that's all I'll say about that. Let me switch to this one. We'll transition over. He is none other than the legend himself, Mr. Alton Brown.
I love it.
If you ever watched Food Network back in the day, he was one of the staple shows on the Food Network. It was a television show called Good Eats.
Loved
It's
it.
one of my absolute favorite shows of all time. I used to unironically watch like every episode as they came out. It wasn't just to learn how to cook. It was because this guy is one part Mr. Wizard, one part Mr. Rogers, one part SNL. And like he makes and writes skits for his stuff. He had puppets, like,
That's awesome.
but the coolest thing about him was he taught you the why behind the science behind food, right?
The Bill Nye of science.
Yeah,
of
the Bill
of
Nye of science. Like he, through Good Eats and through his other stuff, he was also really famous on Food Network. He did a la cuisine. He was the Iron Chef host for years and stuff like that. And the reason I'm highlighting him today is he kind of stepped out of the spotlight for some years. Well, I am happy to announce he is back, and he's doing what he used to be so good at with Good Eats online now. He's got his TikTok is up and running. He is a little salty about not being verified yet. He has made a few TikToks about that, which I think is pretty funny. And he's got a YouTube where he's actually doing full production Good Eats style shows again. And if you want to learn how to cook and be entertained at the same time, Mr. Alton Brown is the way to go. Like, for example, the puppets alone are enough to watch this guy.
How
Here's
is he not verified? Seriously, though.
good
He's
question.
Alton Brown.
Welcome to the Spice Cabinet, the place where all great nogs begin. And by nog, I mean eggnog. And by eggnog, I mean aged eggnog, which is the only nog I need. Now, one
'Tis the season for
particular
eggnog.
spice is the
So,
secret to my
I
nog, but
will
I'm not
admit
telling
I
you what
am
it is.
an eggnog aficionado.
Eggnog
It doesn't need
is
any
a
of this
boozy business.
boozy
descended
stuff
from
in
a
it.
thick,
I'll just
warm
drink the
custard
straight up
from
eggnog.
Medieval England
Like,
called sack.
you can't keep it in the
Sack
house
refers to a
when I'm
type
there.
of, fortified wine.
I was trying to find the.
Use my
I
grandmother's
just
wire
love
septum.
his
Those
content.
you'll give the mixture a few, 1 or 2 containers for 3 to 4 weeks to allow. heavy cream. Now you're probably wondering why I'm
the
not using all
the
half
puppet
a
was
cup.
only at the beginning, apparently.
Welcome to the spice cabinet.
So Alton
I
Brown,
love his content.
yeah, he teaches you. You know, he's famous for his fridge cam. Let's see if we can find a fridge cam.
I love that
this is
he
so
teaches
nostalgic for
you. Me too. I love that he teaches like the science behind it, not just like, oh yeah, these ingredients go together, but he teaches you the science behind it and the why.
Fresh herbs, especially soft
Fridge
ones
cam.
like basil, cilantro, parsley, require refrigeration. Now, though some folks swear by the old wrap in a damp paper towel and seal in a plastic bag routine, I always seem to end up with too much moisture, which of course makes the herbs rot. And it's a pain to unwrap this whole wad just to pluck out a sprig or two. And then there's the fact that I keep forgetting about this down in the crisper drawer, and that's just who I am. I have a bad luck washing the herbs.
I can
and
relate.
having them
I can
dry and
relate.
Stashing them bouquet style in, say, a Cordella container with just like an inch of water down in the bottom. Oh, it's pretty. Problem. This is actually kind
Does
of
he
a
cut-
harsh environment, typically on the dry side.
Does he remind you
to
of Bill a
oxygen
little bit,
forward, Not
Caitlin?
to mention,
Oh my
there's
gosh,
usually a lot of
yes.
ethylene gas in here being given off.
I know it's
by
an
various
inside
fruits
thing,
and
but
vegetables.
it's a mutual
Herbs don't
acquaintance
like
of Caitlin
ethylene.
and I.
Some folks recommend capping this situation with a zip top bag, but I find that they're stiff and they're envelope shaped and they tend to press up tight against the leaves, creating spoilage. My solution, a standard issue hotel motel giveaway shower cap. This will preserve the desired microclimate while minimizing leaf contact. And the loose elastic makes it easy to just reach in and snag out parsley as needed. Now, if you don't travel as much as we do, you can easily acquire a gross of these things online for like $3 and just share them with friends. Set thusly, you can expect up to about a month of herbal viability.
Wow.
Just don't forget
Okay.
to add fresh water every now and then. All right, see ya. See you too.
I love his
That's awesome.
content. I'm obsessed.
Yeah,
Obsessed.
he is
awesome.
amazing. And like I said, he's not only doing TikTok again, he is back to doing full length YouTube style or like production style videos. And this was, I'm kind of ashamed to admit this a little bit. I teared up when I watched this. I actually
man.
did. I was on a road trip and I was just waiting for Amy to get ready. This came up and I watched it and I was like, he's back, baby.
Hi, Alton Brown here. Back in 1999, my cohorts and I capped the first season of a show called Good Eats with a 1-hour special about Thanksgiving called Romancing the Bird, the centerpiece of which was a recipe for a roast turkey, which included a pre-cook soak in a
I mean, come on.
That's awesome.
This is
I
so
love
different
it.
than any other cooking show. I think the only one that might even come close would be like Brad Leone, the guy from Caitlin. You and I were talking about this earlier. The magazine Bon Appetit used to have a YouTube
Yes,
channel.
yes.
Brad Leone was the guy that did all the fermented foods and stuff like that. And I know I'm kind of doing a 2-for-1 here, shouting out Brad Leone. He's got a YouTube channel which is a very different cooking show.
Okay.
But like,
Okay.
this is not your this is art.
He's like,
guys.
he was content
Salt
creator
solution,
way
really
before
well.
content
It was an
creation.
unusual move for the
Yeah,
time.
keep
Not a
going,
lot of
Caitlin.
brining being done back then.
He just,
But not
I don't
only
know.
can brine
Chef's
bring extra
kiss, no
moisture
pun
into
intended.
a big piece of meat, the salt that it takes with it can alter the proteins inside so the mussels don't, well, surrender moisture quite as willingly as when they aren't brined. Also, the brine seasons the meat quite nicely. My
I'm just
hope
waiting
was
for
that
the.
process would buy
He's
home
a
chefs
master of props.
an insurance policy against
and
overcooking and
shots.
dryness. And judging from the comments that have
I loved when he would like
accumulated
pull out a
by
whiteboard
various
or a
forums
chalkboard
and
every so
social
often.
platforms over the decades, it seems to have worked out pretty well. Although I continue to dabble in turkeys through the years. Oh, there's me in '99. I did a spatchcock dry cure.
That's
here
my
at
method.
Honey
I
Brine
spatchcock
Smoked
every
Version
year.
Fried bird. I even did a bird roasted in a Dutch oven, the size of a Mini Cooper. But I've never revisited the original until today. Here in my top secret test kitchen. Zoom out. Zoom out. So palatial. Thus shows the changes, refinements, and innovations that I have made to the process through the years. For instance,
Remember the
I
drink he
love
was
it.
drinking. Just remember the drink.
Most of the turkeys consumed on Thanksgiving
it the
in this country
brine?
are purchased in the state of suspended animation we refer to as frozen. And frankly, that's fine with me, as
Let me skip ahead a
it's
little bit.
mostly melted. Then submerge your bird breast down. Add the probe of your remote probe thermometer. You do have one, right?
Notice his drink.
Maybe more kitchen critical than an instant read thermometer. Although
I didn't notice this until I
just
rewatched
let
it.
the plug hang out for the moment.
He's got a whole shtick that's he changes his drink every time they come back to this shot. He's got a different
love
drink
that.
Ha!
every
I
time.
love that.
And it's little things like that as a creator, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you.
That's so cool.
I know he is so clever. They was my favorite person to watch growing up it's funny, John, because I know you talked about this earlier, but I wanted to be a chef, and he was one of the reasons why, because I love science and I love math, and he would bring in the why and so much like fun facts, little tips and tricks into cooking, and I loved it so much.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
For
you
me,
can't
I feel
go
like
wrong
it's
with him.
nostalgic because I used to watch him. I used to watch him on television. No.
Yes.
I don't always cook 4 New York strip steaks at one time, but when I do, here's how I do it. To prep, rack the steaks over a half sheet pan
music.
and season liberally on both sides with kosher salt.
Epic.
That's right, baby. Make it rain. Move into the fridge and leave uncovered for 12 hours. I like to add.
Okay, quick rant here. I don't know about you guys. I never have enough room in my fridge to just leave open meat to air dry. Like, I would love to experience what this would taste like, but I don't have like an extra fridge that I can just cool meat in.
Well, you need to get a fridge that most people have, at least a garage fridge that can be like for drinks and beverages. That's at least the dream, and then have
Sorry,
a fridge
I'm
for
not
like
in your
the
tax
other stuff.
bracket, Caitlin. Good
No,
Lord.
I don't have that. Don't tell me. No, my mom and dad have that. I don't have that. But like, you gotta think, they're
Most people.
chefs. Chefs have got to at least have more than one. I mean, he's Alton Brown.
Someday, when this podcast pops off, hey, subscribers, love on us so that I can get an extra fridge so I can dry meat, please.
Garage fridge, baby. Let's go.
During this time, the salt will pull moisture out of the meat.
Anyway, I digress. Alton Brown, he's amazing. He's on Instagram, he's on YouTube, he's on TikTok, he's everywhere. And I am so excited to say that he's back and he's creating again. And it seems like he's doing the formula and the method that made him famous to begin with. And that has me super excited because when I watched, and I'm such a sap, when I watched the finale of Good Eats, like I was torn up. I was sad and I was conflicted and angry and mad. I went through the stages of grief, okay?
Wow.
Because I loved that show so much. And it's so foundational to my cooking style and my love of food. Alton Brown, if for whatever reason you end up seeing this podcast, I
Now
love
you're
you,
watching.
man. And I'm so glad you're back. And someday I just want to shake your hand because you've meant so much to me and my waist size. So sorry about that. But anyway.
I can just envision this world's smallest violin
Oh no.
playing around your sappy little moment. But no, I love him. I was sad too. I would watch Cutthroat Kitchen just so I could watch him on a show. So
I feel like I need to rename this episode, or at least this segment, my love letter to Alton Brown and Good Eats, or something like that. So that 3 great creators, all of them that you can learn something from. 2 of them from food, and 1 of them is just. All of them are very creative. I will say that they are definitely outside of the norm for their genres. All 3 of them. I still don't know about the raw onion thing though, Caitlin. Like, I'll become a believer the day I
Yeah.
watch you grab a pickle jar and just.
yeah, no. And it's like I just love that someone is willing to just go out there, share their weirdness, because everybody's got a little bit of weirdness. But like, be super positive, be super fun, be bold, be genuinely them, and then show people what makes them them, and that literally makes her her. You might need to talk to her 5 feet that way, but like that makes her her.
May I interest you in a tic tac?
Something.
Oh, okay. So we are, believe it or not, 50 minutes in right now.
Wow.
We have a choice. Do we want to do both the bright side with Katelyn and Matt's Manly Minute, or do we want to do one? How do you guys feel there? I'm kind of springing it on you, so.
I mean, mine will only take a minute, so.
Okay, it is a minute. All right, so let's cue
that's
up
true.
Matt's Manly Minute here. And you ready? Are you prepared? Deep breath. All right, here we go.
Matt's Manly Minute.
All right. So today, really, this segment is less of my advice for the world, but more of a cry for help. Like I said, I just got back from a road trip, kind of back-to-back road trip, and I'm about to go on an all-nighter sleepover with my boys tomorrow night. And really, I just need to know, how do you function? How do you stay awake? What tips and tricks do you have to push through the wee hours of the night where everything in you is just trying to pry your eyelids shut? I just don't know. I've tried the energy drinks, I've tried coffee, I've tried Magic Mind, I've done it all, and I can't push through like I used to. So this is really a plea to all you men, women, anyone out there. Help. What do I do?
Most creative suggestions get a shout out
there you go.
in the next episode.
I will say, if you, for someone who doesn't necessarily stay up all night, but I stay up pretty late, if you're constantly engaged, like, is it something that's going to be a constant event?
I mean, tomorrow I'm going to have a bunch of little kids running around screaming, so that will probably help. I will say that. But I feel like less of a man because I can't just fight through the tiredness like I used to. And I need help. This is a vulnerable moment for me. So
Give them sharp sticks to poke you with, Matt. That'll do it.
There you go.
Wake up, old man.
I'm just going to give them all pool noodles and they can just attack me when I start dozing off.
Make sure you record it. That's going to be gold.
True. So yeah, that's it for me. My manly minute is really a moment of vulnerability because I feel like less of a man because I just need help staying awake.
Hey, sometimes it's good to be vulnerable. You're teaching other men out there that it's okay to be vulnerable.
That's it. Thank you.
That's been
Matt's Manly Minute.
I love that audio. That's probably my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite pieces of the podcast is that little bit of audio right there. I love it.
I love it.
Matt's gonna have to step up the manliness, though. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta be not so vulnerable and soft. Last week you didn't pay your barber. This week,
how'd that go?
Like,
how'd that go? Did you pay your barber?
Not yet. I texted him, and he knows it's coming. So that's
you still haven't paid the barber.
I drove to a different state. All right, give me a break.
There's Venmo. There's Cash App.
Well,
There's
that's the
Zelle.
problem. And government, if you're listening, plug your ears. Those apps charge taxes now, so that's kind of
They do.
That's kind of the little thing we're trying to navigate. So I used to do it through Cash App, and that was great. That's easy. But yeah, he gets that good old W-2, W-9, whatever it is at the end of the year. And he's like, I don't really want to deal with that,
Which
brother.
is not fair because then he has to redo it again. Yeah,
Hey, cash is king, man. Cash is king.
Except for when you're going to get a haircut last minute and you don't have cash on you. So. Lesson learned, all right?
What did he say though? At least.
He said it's all good. He's super chill. Thanks again, Andy the barber, man. You rock. I love you. I'll never cheat on you, unless you
Matt's just so good looking. He enjoys cutting his hair. That's what it is. It's like, let me twirl that mustache a little bit for you while I'm cutting your hair.
That's what I tell myself.
We will truly know how your barber felt the next time you have to go in and get a haircut.
Ooh,
that's true.
Yeah, that's dangerous. You better make sure you pay him before the next time.
That's true. Now I'm scared. Thanks.
Good tip.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll catch you next time.
All right, Katelyn, are you ready for your new intro?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
because
scared, but I'm ready.
last time apparently there wasn't enough purple or pink for Katelyn. It was too blue or whatever. So I've tried to adjust it. I've got a new jingle. There's no singing in it, but we'll see what you think of it this time. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, The Bright Side with KT.
Better.
And you got a little animated logo there on the side for your segment now.
Yes,
Look
I
at you.
definitely like this background better. The clip, I like it better.
Okay.
I like
Still
it
not
better.
there though? Like I gotta work on it some more?
I think the birds make it sound like preschool teacher.
It's always something, Matt. Always something.
The East
All right.
Women.
Well, join us next
Love 'em.
week for my next version of Katelyn's Bright Side. All right.
All right, guys.
Take it away.
All right, well, welcome to the bright side moment where we pause and just take a moment to find the bright side and a moment in the week. Because I don't know about you, but there are some moments throughout my week or every day that seem just a little frustrating, a little bit shadowed, a little bit, I don't know. Sometimes it's best to describe it as a sound. So, it's all about taking those frustrating shadow-covered moments, and you gotta be kidding me moments and choosing to look for the bright side anyways. So, even if we have to dig deep and look for it like treasure, we're gonna try to find it. So, yeah, I know, right? So, a moment literally today, actually, that was, I'm trying to find the bright side moment in, and I don't know if the bright side is the fact that I was trying not to laugh while being a parent.
Okay.
It's one of those moments that you see yourself in your children, but you have to discipline your children. And it's one of those moments where my boys were fighting, and I'm in my office, and I can't go handle them fighting at the moment. And I'm having to make sure I'm muted because I'm on a call, and they're in the other room, and they are being brothers. And I can hear them. And it's those mom moments that it's probably a blessing that I was on a call. But I will say, I walk in and I'm like, it's one of those situations where I know neither one of them are going to tell me what really happened.
Bros, man. It's the bro code.
I know. So I could tell they both did something wrong. And I was like, you know, my oldest is about to turn 9 tomorrow, and my youngest just turned 4. And there's a good 5 years difference there. And I'm like, okay, well, both of y'all are in trouble, but I need to understand what happened so that they take turns. And I was very impressed. My 4-year-old sat there and was attentive. My almost 9-year-old sat there and was attentive. And I'm sitting there trying not to laugh being a parent because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm literally living in a moment that I lived as a kid. And my parents are having this conversation with me. And I'm sitting there like, gosh, I know. My son's telling me that he didn't hit his brother, but he did, but it was an accident because he was trying to point that direction. But I also know that I've done that as a kid. Like, I'm pointing, but my sister's face just might have been there too.
Just so happened to be in the way.
Just might have happened to be in the way. And it's like, I'm trying not to laugh as my kid is telling me this because I'm trying to be a parent. So the bright side is it's like I'm living a core memory as a kid. I'm trying to like discipline my kids, be a good parent. And I kept my calm. I was calm, cool, and collected. It ended with them agreeing that they were both wrong. It was a bright moment for all of us. Frustrating moments prior, bright moment the fact that they both realized they were in the wrong. They both apologized to each other. My 4-year-old actually was accountable to his own actions for hitting his brother and said he was sorry without fighting back. So mom win. For me, the fact that I did not laugh, I did not lose my cool, and it was all cordial. They did lose tablets and TV for the evening, and they had to go play with their actual physical toys.
Oh,
But
the
I know,
humanity.
I know, right? It was so hard for them. But they went and cleaned it up, and all was well. But that's my bright side moment for the day, for the week.
All right, very good.
Good job.
That's
That's
quite
awesome.
the emotional dump there, Caitlin. Like you had to get that off your chest because it was bothering you or something.
Yeah, it was fresh. It was real fresh.
Well, the good thing about boys is they can beat each other up and be okay the next minute. Like guys don't. They have the way. I never had a brother, but I've had friends that were like brothers. And I don't know, Matt. I don't know how you and your brother were, but as far as I'm aware, with a dude, you can straight up sucker punch somebody in the face. They'll be mad for about 5 minutes, and then you're like, "Hey, you want to go play Ninja Turtles?" And you guys are, Donatello
Yeah.
and Raphael. It's
That is so different because me and my sisters, we were not that way. We held grudges and we had a memory like no other. And we're like, remember that one time? You don't want me to tell mom and dad about that one time, remember? Okay, yeah, let's remember this. We held
Yep.
grudges real bad. Boys are not like that for sure.
Yeah, girls are different.
Like they are.
Yeah.
Matt
we
wouldn't
are.
know. He doesn't know how to figure out how to make girls, but sorry.
Any tips or tricks? Keep it at G-rated. Drop them in the chat. Thanks.
All
well,
right.
I just wanted.
Yeah.
I
Go
just
ahead,
wanted to, each week we do share a tough moment and the bright side we found in it, and we hope you can uncover yours. And if you have a moment that you either want to share with us and us help you find the bright side, or you want to share your bright side moment, make sure you post it on social media, tag us, and do hashtag bright side moment in the post, so we might just highlight your bright side moment in one of our future episodes.
Yeah. All right. That's been the bright side with Caitlin. All right. I'm liking the little jingle thing. I'm going to get better at the transitions as we go through this. But, yeah. Okay. So that's cool. We got to think we got some more segments in the working. We got some stuff cooking. I haven't finished them quite yet. We'll surprise you guys in the future with some little juicy tidbits. We might even have some guests coming on to join us. I'll have to figure out how to change the format so there's 4 of us on the screen instead of 3. We might have some guests coming up. But anything that you guys want to close out with before we go ahead and move on to picking our topic for next week?
I don't know. I think this is our smoothest, most well-meshed one yet. I think we're getting the vibe.
Yeah, we're learning.
Almost like we're getting to be professionals at this.
I know, right?
Almost. A whole 2 episodes in. Ah, we got this down. Man,
Well, we would have a third.
this topic wheel on my monitor is lighting my face up. It's like, whoa.
I love it. He's getting beamed up.
All right, so let's move to the next thing here and pick our topic for next week. So again, very first episode was Smile. Episode 2, which was this week, was Educate. And next week is going to be... Harmony. Okay, we can go a lot of different ways with that. So one of the cool things about this, guys, is this is a wheel of 50 words. So it's going to get us to episode 52 with the ones that we already have. Each week we're going to pick a new subject for our next week's episode, and then we're going to remove it from the wheel. So by the time we get up to 50 episodes, it's just going to be 2 choices up here, spinning around in a circle. It's going to look like a big yin-yang or something.
Can we have our audience guess in the chat of the podcast and think out, taking a look at what's on the wheel right now, what do they think is going to be our last topic?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know how we're going to be able to do that because it's going to be pretty hard for you guys to see all these words. But if you want to, take a screenshot of that, and we'll have to do something special. Like if you actually guess what the very last one is on this wheel, we'll have to do something special. Like maybe we can't guarantee anything at this point, but I can guarantee this. We will do a special video shout out just to you your username and everything from us to you,
Yes.
as the person or persons who have picked the correct one. But you got to guess this week. So episode 2, with the ones that are still here, it's the guesses on this video that we're going to use to see if they win. So.
And you'll only find out if you listen all the way through the podcast.
Yeah. I think we got to raise the stakes a little bit, an all expenses paid trip. We'll fly you in, all expenses paid by you, but we'd love to have you. We'd love it. It'd be great.
I love it. I love it.
Matt's making promises. Matt's making promises.
Hey.
All right, so here's your last opportunity. Screenshot this if you want to guess, or pause the video. I mean, yes, you can do that in the world of YouTubes, and put it down in the comments below on the video, and we'll see who wins. So you're picking the very last one. So the very last thing on the wheel, that'll be episode 52. We got to get better at like the whole YouTube thing. Like right now we've just recorded episodes. Like we should be in the middle of us going to be like, hey, like and subscribe, hit that bell to make sure you're notified every time we upload.
Smash that like button.
Smash it.
I love it. We'll get better.
We're getting there. And again, this is only our second episode at this point. If all goes according to plan, this will have released right before Christmas of 2025. And if you're watching, Merry Christmas to you and yours. And we appreciate you watching. We appreciate you interacting. Find us on we're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. I think we're going to try to be on Facebook. I haven't quite made an X account yet, but I'm going to do that too. We're definitely on YouTube because that's where you're watching us right now. Thank you for putting up with our shenanigans and giving us a chance.
Yes.
From us to you. Any closing thoughts, Katelyn, Matt?
Might need to add Pinterest to that list. I mean, if we keep talking about all these recipes, man, but that's just a thought.
I'm gonna have a LightMode cookbook.
I mean, we're kind of trending in that direction after today. It's going to be weird, but I'm here for it.
It's going to be weird. That it is. It is going to be weird. We can guarantee nothing else except that we're weird. Katelyn's maybe the least weird. Well, no, I can't say that. Katelyn's pretty weird.
I'm pretty weird. I can be pretty
Speaking
weird.
from personal experience, Katelyn's pretty weird.
I can be pretty weird.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, thank you guys very much for joining us this week. And we will pick it up with episode 3 next week with the subject harmony. I'm excited about that one. So, and with that, we out.
Light mode, turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. Light mode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.